Welcome back everybody. So guys, here we need to talk about the React, a JavaScript library for building user interfaces. Later on in this series, you will be having a lot of tutorials, a lot of videos about the React. So you will be learning about the React in more detail, in more depth. So no problem, but this is just an intro video. So you need to know about what is React and why you're going to learn the course. So if you just know about the Angular, that will be really cool if you know about the Angular, because a lot of things in your React are just like Angular. So, but one thing when we talk about the Angular, it's the V of the MVC. If you know about MVC, it's the V of the MVC. So here we can build UIs, the user interfaces, like different kind of elements. You can just create here. React is component based. You can see that declarative. React makes it painless to create interactive UIs. Design simple views for each state in your application, and React will efficiently update and render just the right component when your data changes. This is the speciality of the React. Declarative views makes your code more predictable and easy to debug. Component based, it's completely component based. Instead of being a page based programming or core programming, it's the component based programming. So build encapsulated components that manage their own states, then compose them to make complex UIs. Since component logic is written in JavaScript instead of templates, you can easily pass rich data through your app and keep it state out of the DOM. So this is the basic React. Another thing you can see that learn once and write anywhere. There is a simple component example. React component implements a render method that takes input data and returns what to display. This is how basic React work. You can see that this is a hello message we are having here, and we're applying that hello message to a div, and we're returning this div to the specific component when the component has been called. So the stateful components, applications, different kind of things we'll be talking about the inside the React. Now interestingly, you can see that the result here, the hello Taylor, there we are just getting the seconds, the prev state second plus one, and it just giving us the because of the the set interval. If you just know about the function, the JavaScript method, the set interval method, so by this we are getting the set interval, and we are just getting 1000. We are changing this on 1000 milliseconds, and we are just adding one plus one with each of them, and there it's getting increased. A kind of to-do list, and here you can see that very less coding, but we have the to-do. So just click on add, and then you can add that in its way. So this is how things are happening by using this simple method. In application, they're just giving us an example of complete application by doing nothing big. In the same way, type some markdown here and whatever, and you can see that the markdown is actually changed. This is how you can just edit the external plugin. So I think you know about the basics of the React, the way to create the user interfaces. An interesting thing about the React, I just want to tell you that even Facebook uses the React. Actually, Facebook made the React. So Facebook developers made the React, and Facebook is using React. And for the notification, when you just click on the notification button, you can see the notification blinked and popped up. So these things comes because of the React, and they works in a way of React. So I think you know the basics about the React. Later on we'll be talking about it a lot more in detail. Stay tuned and goodbye.